Get busy in here, get busy in here. Yeah, my squad run deep. Yeah, we really in here. I swear whatever you want, you can get it in here. Comedy or the drama, it's a mixture in here. But you love it in here, yeah, you love it in here. Got reviews up in here, we got stories in here. Hit the like, hit the sub, hit the bell, oh yeah. 3 clicks like the shoes on Dorothy in here.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy BusyBlu, and I am back. Okay, barely. I said, let me give y'all a little cute little video. I actually wasn't going to do anything because I'm so tired of this mess. But I'm going to stick to the show. This is going to be for the busy bees and the busy bees. The girls who just want to recap. What's up, everybody? It's your boy BusyBlu, and I am back with another Big Brother 22 recap and review entitled, Which You're Next. Okay? Which black, okay? Browns, meet the Browns, evict the Browns. Okay? That's what this, that's barely what that's pretty much what we should call the show. Okay? Okay, so which blackies are on the block next? Okay, which blackies are next? Which blackies didn't get on the block yet? Okay, I'm so tired of it. But let's do the episode. So I got my computer right here. When I said it's about to be short, it's about to be short because there was nothing to see. And there's been a lot of stuff that's happening on the feeds. I don't watch those like that, so y'all gonna have to wait till I catch up. First of all, they gave us intros. You should have known, there's a clear indication that the show gonna be boring when you get intros. When you start to see water splash, you should already know, okay, let's turn it to something else. And who out here is listening to country music like that where they had to move to what did the people over, who's hosting this? Brad Presley, Carrie Underwood, who do the girls like nowadays? I don't know. Taylor Swift. Either way, y'all couldn't do this on Tuesday? I was sitting with my bae and I was thinking, what is coming on Wednesday that they had to move? Don't they be doing sometimes for y'all hoes when golfing is a major sport? The girls love the golfing. Don't they just be saying, sorry, sorry, it's just not coming up, sorry, it'll be late. And whose realm do we move the date of Big Brother for the Country Music Awards? Now, let's be clear, I know that the timeline has been moved back, so they probably already had this date, but I don't give a fuck, okay? That's just all I got to say about that. Anyway, they started off with intros. That's how I know that we're not going to really get a show like that, so this is going to be a real small one. We're playing the HOH competition after Queen Bey done left. They're all just talking. Everybody got a confessional. Everybody dropped one by one. It was so boring until after the nominations are made. That's when the juiciness start. But we ain't get nothing prior to that. So we sitting here, we're watching every person give us a confessional. And everybody don't need one. Like Memphis, he don't need one. So they're playing this game. They're trying to hold up as long as they can. You got, Christmas saying, game-wise, I really got the girl out. But, personal-wise, I feel really bad about what I did and how I acted. And I really need to clear. I'm glad that they gave Davon the edit of her sitting there with them. Davon put on her white woman voice, at work. Her work voice. Yes, hello, how may I help you? Thank you so much. Yep, right away. Thank you so much for calling. Okay, per my last email. Okay, yes. Please reply all once you see it. I have highlighted the sections in which I need you to answer the questions for it. Thank you so much. Yes, I haven't had my coffee yet, but I'll get right to you. Oh, you jokester. That's how she was doing it. Because how dare you think that I'm going to do anything with this hoe? Please back away from me after you done got loud. I'm getting afraid that every time I hear keys jingling, I get nervous that Christmas is somewhere nearby. I don't want you buy me Christmas, and I don't want you buy Davon. And that's on period. And I'm glad they gave Davon the edit of, I hope y'all know this is an act. Because, yeah, I'm going to get a girl a quick little hug, but Christmas is still what can, so put your mask on, okay? After that, you got Danny, she says she afraid of Tyler winning. Ian wants to win the HO. I feel like they just said make up something so we can put something in the thing. Ian said he wants to use this so that he can leverage people's powers to his, okay. Kevin, and we're going to get more into Kevin, But Kevin says that the only way to win in this game is to have power and to be in conversations, but he's not in both. And for some reason, he don't think that he has the power to do so. I just don't understand this man. And it's upsetting me and my homegirl. Then you got Davon, she falls. And she's like, well, I've learned that the people are keeping me in because I'm weak. So I can't win competitions. I got to go out strong and weak. Okay, girl. Okay, if this is what we're going with, because I stand you, because I love you, this is what I'm going to go with. But Davon, it looked hard, girl. No one would have cared. It looked hard. She was in that diary room talking about something. And that's how you play Big Brother, okay? The tears, boom. It's like, girl, the tears were real. And so was that fall. But because I love you, I'm not going to say that. Okay? But yeah, she played it off so well, we stand. Okay? Anyways, then after that, you got Enzo trying to get camera time. Oh, get my ankle, get my calves, get my stuff. There's certain people that just make noises and grunts and stuff because they are not on the show. And they try to make sure that they use an opportunity to get in the show. Like Memphis, he thinks to himself when he wakes up, what racist, misogynistic bigotry can I pull today? That'll make the screen, that'll really get the internet shaken up. What can I do today? You guys see these Fruit Loops? I put them in the form of a noose. You think that they'll like that? That's the type of stuff that Memphis do. Enzo, he just want to talk. He wants to just talk. And I'm tired of hearing it. CBS, I think a lot of people are tired of hearing it. And it's time for him to go, G-O. I'm done with him. And it was annoying me. I would rather, and I don't even want to, listen to Danny up there with her X-rated moans than have to hear Enzo talking about his calves, yoing, what did he do, basement. Please. He sounded like he smoked half a pack of cigarettes and only went to school half the year. After that, they fall in one by one. We really didn't need all of this. They really tried to hold it to space. That's why they gave y'all hoes that intro. David falls, Ian falls, Memphis falls, Kevin falls, Tyler falls. Nicole falls, Cody falls, Danny falls. I think what my problem is with Danny and her X-rated moans, when she fell, the girl wants to come into, and I'm not understanding, I need somebody to help me out with this. Why is the white women's saying, I don't know how I won, but clearly the girl still got it. What do you have if you're confused about what even happened? How do you not know how you won, but you still give your props for that you got it? Do y'all get what I'm saying? Because I'm just not understanding. It's frustrating me. I don't understand how I pulled out this one, but clearly the girl still got it. And tell us what you got. Tell us more about that. And who told her that these just Jeepers Creepers too, Farmer and the hell else? I just can't take it. I need her that had that jumpsuit with those bell bottoms to get off my screen. Burn it. That's why you were so mad at at Bailey. You said that she was stealing those clothes because you needed them. Because girl, this is what you coming in. It's looking real Oshkosh Bagashi. I'm just not a fan of it. I'm just really not. She's giving me real old McDonald. And I know some people like the hat. It's a no for me. And I don't see why she has to have it in every single confessional at this point. If you have bad roots, a Jeffree Star looking face, you need to just love the skin you're in. Period. Because as of right now, I want to slap that Forever 21 hat. I just really don't like it. And it's probably expensive and costs more than everything that I have on. Still, take it off still. And donate it. Just over it. All right, so after that whack HOH competition, we see, well, it seemed like it was a long time. I do want more competitions like that, so let me not minimize the work that y'all did, CBS, because I feel like y'all want us to say congratulations and good job, too. Here you go. Danny's excited. She didn't want to win. Da da da. Tyler's nervous. Oh my god, like you really messed up last week, so I'm not really sure. Okay. Nasal E. Is it just me? Or every time Nasal E just puts her voice on everything just sounds like rubber ducky. It just annoys me every time she's on my screen. Somebody on Instagram, on Twitter said, "Can we put money together to get a new voice box for Nasal E?" I died. And I have a ransom. Okay. After that, you got Day and Danny hugging. I don't like their relationship right now, but I see that they need to have it. I feel like Danny using, and I feel, I don't know where Day's coming from. But Danny's like, okay, you're good. Okay, you're good this week. We already sold your family. You're good. Day goes talks to David. Day like, look, Day's like, yo, how close are you to Danny? And he's like, I'm not so, I'm not. You know what his special power is? He can see through walls. But I know she is close with this person, and this person. Okay, well, it really doesn't take a rocket scientist to see this. But let's get a girl that. If he's one of the only three that I have to stand on, I need y'all to hold me accountable. I need y'all to hold me accountable because I have to do better. Because I really can't stand him, but I have to stand him. If the girls can see this, then he did that, yes. He keeps talking about this power, which I'm going to leave that alone. But Day's like, look, if there's anybody who can break a crack, if that's an alliance, Danny will be able to do it. She's a wild card. So you got Ian and Kevin talking, which I felt like it was just awkward talk so that they can change in the room and not because they wanted to talk to each other. But anyway, they're talking about how good they feel with Danny. Ian says, well, I feel okay with her. Here goes Kevin. Oh my God, the person I love, adore the most, she means the world to me, is Danny. But she doesn't talk to me. She normally throws milk at me in the middle of the night. She makes jokes on me. She tells me I'm ugly, I'm rude. She ignores me. She slams the door on me. So I'm not sure where we stand. These are the options I got. These are the options I got. Y'all see white people, how y'all get so many people to pick and choose from? Y'all can be whatever superhero you want to be. These are the three options I got. I stand Day, so I'm definitely going to have to be her, but I'm not a black woman like that. Give me a male. Give me somebody who can give me the zest. They gave me one, and then the other one, he's too busy telling people why he's so special than being special. After that, you got Day and Danny talking. Now, Day, reel it in just a little bit. Just reel it in just a little bit. I see where you're going. Let her do it. If the girl said you're good, then all you need to know is what you need to do in the background. I don't even think you need to worry about who's going up and who's not. But, Day, she's trying to be in the midst of everybody's conversation. She wants Tyler to go up. So she's like, well, girl, who you going to put up? Because I put up Christmas. She put me up. Easy peasy. And you know what? But I'll tell her she a pawn and I'll put up Tyler. And I was thinking, girl, that's a little aggressive. But let's see. I feel like it's too much. And Danny's a gossiper. Well, it was Davon's idea. And I don't need none of that smoke over there. After that, you got Danny and Cody. Cody just came in and said, put up the rest of the blacks. Like, what are you concerned about? What are you confused about? Put up the other blacks. Like, I really feel like he was like, are we done here? Like, put up the other blacks. Like, that's how easy it is. I hear what you're saying. Just put up the other blacks. Yeah, and we got to watch this on our television screen. And then they take it off for the Country Music Awards. So we come back. It was a waste of time. They put some pillows over. A child jumped out. Anyway. Or skeleton jumped out. It was pre-Halloween. Davon put some pillows over. The skeleton jumped out. Tales of the Crypts. Okay. Now, I don't want to knock this down. First of all, as y'all know already over here, I'm a part of the LGBTQIA community. This scene with Kevin bothers me because it bothers me for several reasons. And Kevin, I love you down, but I gotta speak the truth. Sorry. One, I have never felt, and that's actually a problem and an issue, that he's coming up in here to represent the LGBTQIA community in a positive light and and showcase how we can be all different types of things, and you can be. I never got that from him. I never got that from him. Thank you for letting us know that was what you wanted to do. So okay, good. One, this conversation seemed forced. The girls are just sitting down. We're trying to eat our cereal. No one talks to you. You already said it. And I was just like, I hope I'm the LGBTQ community well. Bitch, what? Like, what are you talking about? Who are you talking to? Who are you talking to? And what are you talking about? My people, we're such a huge group in personality and, and femininity. Some of the hot topics and hot points he was sitting on, I definitely understand, definitely agreement. As a black gay male, hyper masculinity, even in the LGBT community, is just still such a thing, and you do have self-hate. Now, I'm not the most feminine, but I'm not the most masculine. I'm BusyBlu, okay? And I've learned to just love that, but I know a lot of people don't. And there's a non-acceptance or appreciation of those who are just them in whatever form and way and shape they want to be. And we're getting there, we're growing there, but I know how difficult it is. I would love to have a conversation with Kevin to see what struggles he's gone through, where he's from, with his husband of 20 years, that he's felt like he cannot dress and drag or be himself. Something about it seemed, and I'm not saying that because he could have been telling his truth and it just came off as disingenuous, but I think that the larger construct or aspect of any part of the LGBTQIA community or black, because for some reason he keeps forgetting that he's that too, black and Japanese, and don't you forget it, girl. Come on, 2 for 1 special with Big Brother. Y'all know y'all wrong, Allison. But anyway, I think that majority of the people, we don't care about how you're going to be gay and whatever gay you are. What the major frustration is with you on my screen as a black gay male is the way that there's some sort of self-hate or lack of love, which then comes through moping and whining and a lack of perseverance. And I don't even feel like you're going to do something when you say you're going to do something, because I haven't even seen you have the guts to do something. And that's what we don't want to see. People who are going through all types of struggles, people have been, look at the racial climate. Look at the movement that LGBTQIA communities have had to go through, and the letters keep expanding. We need strong individuals who are going to be here to fight and not let us see them put their head down. Now, we all got to cry, girl. Do it in the bathroom. Come out and you let this host know it's game time. That's what we're upset with you. If my little Kevins across the world, if you're going to write or say or be a representation of little, I think that what's more important than anything else is the strength to continue. There are going to be people who are going to not like you. There are going to be people who are not going to accept you and talk about your mannerisms or the lack thereof. And what's most important during that time is the strength to say, okay, and I'm still moving and I'm still going. What you've shown me is that as soon as something don't feel right, don't seem right, don't go right, you retreat, you whine, you go back and you do all this stuff, but you want to make sure that you're, I hope I'm representing them well. Crying up on here, whining up on here, telling Bailey to dumb herself down and make things look easier, moping and soaping. No. No. As much as I hated Frankie Grande, which is a horrible, I'm going to give Marcellus this. He was all in his dumb. So was Bo. Like, they were the gayness, but they played that game and they were fearlessly them. Even Marcellus walking out the door, nobody touched me. But I don't think anyone can find strength in a person who seems to lack it. And what frustrated me watching this whole entire scene was, as a black gay male, I wouldn't feel comfortable being me if you are the example. Because watching you makes me want to say, oh, see, he feels just like I feel. It's so sad. It's so hard. Now I feel validated to mope and be sad and retreat. And I need someone on my screen to say, but this is it. Okay, if you want to be Anita Vito, girl, wear the girl every eviction. But I just don't, I feel like you're doing too much of something else and it's making me uncomfortable. And the message was definitely right. Girl, you were the wrong messenger. They picked FedEx and we were looking for UPS. I don't know. How did y'all feel about it? Something about it seemed disingenuous. And I also felt like you're not the girl for that. Come here, play this game, do it, and get your child. But in the larger grand scheme of LGBTQIA community, the push and the narrative and the consistency and persistence to really fight. Y'all think he's out there really causing the... Let me get off before I say something I don't like. But y'all put in the comments how y'all felt about that scene. Alright, y'all, let's end this raggedy, boring show out. So after that, you got Tyler and Danny talking. Tyler says he felt scared because, look, he tried to, do some voodoo with the girl. So whatever's going to happen is going to happen. Just, let the girl know. Then you have Danny and Nicole talking. Was it just me? Or was this the most boring, exciting conversation you've ever seen? Danny's coming with the juice. You ever been with somebody that you're like, okay, look. Because BusyBlu, I'm expressive. Like, I'm expressive. And I hate when I'm talking to someone and I'm giving the girls, like, the juice. Like, and they're just like, oh, okay. That's what Nasal E was giving me. And it was frustrating me the whole time. So I was thinking, why am I watching this? Danny's like, yeah, so, like, Tyler came up to me. And he's like, I'll save you and this and that. Oh, my God. That's all Nasal E kept doing. Oh, my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. It was almost like a auto response and like no emotion, no feeling. I don't even know if she was listening to her. Oh my gosh. Oh no. Oh no, my gosh. Oh my God, why? Oh, okay, no. And I was thinking, Danny, first of all, I don't like you looking like that, but that was rude. I don't like you like that, but you deserve more. You're giving her juice. Yeah, and he came and was like, why would he say something like that? Oh my God. Yeah. I was just bored. I was frustrated. After that, and Nicole doesn't want it to happen because she's like, well, it's too early, too soon. After that, you got Danny and Kevin talking. Barely. She told him, you're the pawn. And that was the end of the conversation. He's supposed to think, what can I do? Shut up, okay, and be the pawn that you like to do, okay? After that, you got Tyler and Danny talking again. I don't know if he's, like, been going to her or she's been going to him. I don't know. But this is another conversation. He was doing a plea. Let's do a Final 6 deal. He said, let's go to Final 4. Final 2, I'll give you my firstborn, whatever I got to do. So we get to nominations. First of all, was it just me or was Danny doing the repeat after me? This is the nomination ceremony. She just seemed real Dr. Robotnik. Everything was just so robotic. Rangers, it just gave me, I really did not like it. After that, she put up, the two blacks. Like, it is like, I feel like she wanted to say, Did you think anybody else was going to... Raise your hand if you thought somebody else was going to the screen. Like, come on. She put up to do blacks. I don't know y'all like that. And that's the end of that. Kevin did what Kevin does. He cried and he wants to be the beacon of hope and the pebble out of a mountain of some... Get out of here. David, you know, and I put this on Twitter because I'm still getting to... I have to start to kind of like him, and that's a process. But I'm so happy that David has David to boost up and help David when David feels like as if his back is against the wall, but he's going to really change the game because David needs something like that. Because I know I'm not doing it, and I can't think of anybody in America except for, honestly, Chris Marina, because he's on her board, that could be possibly even somewhat kind of rooted for. You don't see no family when they show those pictures in the beginning. He needs someone to have his back. And I'm so glad he has his back like he has his back. It's just amazing. Oh, you thought David was gone? No, David's here to say. And it's just the actions he was giving me. If I liked him, I would be all in. Unfortunately, I know that no one does. And that's sad to see. You know, when they just got so much talent, but they're just problematic. There's nothing we can do about it. And yes, David's a part of the X-Men. Let the producers tell it. But we don't like you. We just don't like you. So we'll see what's going on. I already know what's happening. Maybe I'll do a special video, but that's tomorrow. So who knows? I just want to come in, make sure I did a video. I want to stay in your algorithms. That's what the girl's supposed to do. So this is just a video recap of the episode. If you want to know more about me and everything else I have going on, you can find me on Instagram and on Twitter, BusyBlu, no space, no E. You can also find me on Instagram, on Facebook, BusyBlu, where I share semi-exclusive content. With this MacBook, it's about to take 50 million years to upload, so let me go get busy and you guys stay busy. Till next time. Big Brother All-Stars. You know he say that? It's like, girl, go away from me with it.